Okie dokie. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. It may be working. I think I'm working. Maybe. Maybe. I think I'm working. I got green lights. I got green lights. I see my microphone. It's got green lights. So maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. Please, please be working. Please be working. I think you're working. I'm not sure you're working. Jen's not in here. Ooh. Yes. Finally. Okay. I am so glad it's working. Okay. So, what I got at the Dollar Tree the other day was this lip gloss. It's in this cute little shell, and it's watermelon, and that's what's on my lips. I don't know if you can see it still. They had blue and green. I don't know what those flavors are. But that one said watermelon, so I got it. They got the correction pins back in so that we can try and do the glue thing. They're now coming 1 to a pack. They don't do the 2 packs anymore. And my Dollar Tree just started selling clear glue. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Um, when I get a chance, I may get the other ones too. And then I got a small bottle of Aleene's tacky glue just so I can keep refilling the bottles because the big bottles are really hurting my wrists. And then stay. The other day, I was using my Cricut and I cut out a bunch of stuff to make beads, all kinds of beads. So this is going to be beads. I just have to color them. I'm just glad this is working. Yay. As I was getting upset. I'm already upset. Just nothing has worked. I got my son a graduation cup because he graduates on May 23rd. And then I got him a card. And you can't read it because of the plastic. It was the only one that wasn't girly. Yeah, really. Thank you, Mac. I didn't even think about trying to redo the Wi-Fi and stuff. Um, yeah. So that's basically all I had till this YouTube went haywire. I got a headache now. I'm telling you, this is when she made her glue pen out of this, she used thinner to use it or to clean this out. I don't have any thinner. I'm going to ask my husband tonight if he thinks I can use acetone to clean this out with. I don't know if the acetone will melt the plastic. That's my only issue. I've also seen people, that's why I bought so many, use these to write with, for just instead of buying white pens and stuff that I spent a fortune on, they use these. So I thought that was kind of cool. Never would have thought to use one to, write with. I don't know why I opened that one. Now I gotta find a place to put it. Well, we'll put it with the button or with the beads. Hanging on the beads. But yeah. I got too much chapstick. See? Too much chapstick. Wow. I didn't think there'd be that much glue in there, to be honest, for a Dollar Tree. But it's almost filled to the top. Yeah, I got home and not that one. This clear glue was open, but it didn't come out, so I'm hoping that means maybe there's a seal on it, thank goodness. I'm hoping I'm still on. It looks like it. I saved these little things that come out of the glue because they make great little bowls and stuff in my dollhouse. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Because I was pricing clear glue at Walmart, and it's expensive. I mean, it's like $2 or something, $2, $3. I don't know. I didn't want to pay the price. Let's just say that. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I just didn't want to pay the price for it. So, to me, that was expensive. So, yeah. I know now I feel like I'm going in circles. Oh my gosh. So, I'm trying to think of how to make my wreath more springy. And I think I threw my flowers away that I had. Unless they're in the box that's up top. And I don't know. I know I keep saying I need to reorganize. I did kind of reorganize so that I can get to my Cricut. That's about all I've done. But one day I need to actually totally reorganize. And my husband talked me out of getting a PayPal account. He said he didn't think it was. Aww. Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I pick up containers. Oh my god, I'm so tired now. My brain's fried. I'm wanting to I checked to see if they had more paint. They didn't. They had black, but I got a ton of black, so I didn't get that. They didn't have any more glitter glue. I was just excited to see the correction pins because I really want to try to make the glue pen because I liked her idea of using it to do the fine cuts. I did. He's just very leery about PayPal. So, I don't know. The only thing we use it for is car insurance. So, and my credit card, but after that gets paid off, I think they're wanting me to cancel my credit card. My dad, if it's not raining Friday, wants me to take him to the flea market, and I hoarded some money back. So I'm going to be looking for dolls while I'm out there to do the Annabelle doll. Hello, Mr. Mac. It worked. Thank you. I didn't even think about doing that. That's why we have you youngins around. Yeah. I have been trying since 9 o'clock to do a live stream. My time, and it's 11 now here. Oh, okay. I'll tell him that, and maybe he'll change his mind. Oh, I keep forgetting you're behind me. I'll have to remember that. That when it's 9 here, it's 6 there. Yeah, I asked my bank because I had concerns. I asked them. I said, if I open up the savings account and I use the savings account for PayPal, is there any way they can get into my checking or my credit card? And they said no. So I was like, okay. So that was one concern that I had. Yeah, that's what the lady at the bank told me. Nope, they can't. You'd be safe. She told me it'd be about, I think, $5 to open up a savings account. So when I get the money again, my weekend, it was pretty good. My son has a weird schedule. He had the entire weekend off. Yeah, if I open up the savings account online, it costs $50. If I go into the store or if I go into the bank, it's only going to cost me $5. I'm like, if I'm taking the money out of my checking account to open the savings account, why would it be $50? But, and my son's schedule this week, he gets off at 9 every day except for Friday. Friday, he's working at 10 a.m. to something. I think it's 10 a.m. to 5, 10 a.m. to 8. I don't remember. So hopefully, since they hired so many closers, he won't have as many closing shifts anymore, where he gets off at midnight. Because he really doesn't like that shift either. And my dad is making, yeah, it'll be really nice because them midnight shifts really mess with my sugar. Um, remember back in the day when they did the state quarters? My dad got my aunt one of the state quarter books, and he was missing 9 of the states. I had 8 of the 9. So we're making her one of those so she can take it back to England with her. Oh, and this little shirt that I have on, well, it's like it's a little jacket thingy. I just got I got a pin on it, so I don't show. This came from England. She got that for me. I think it's pretty. I think it's more pretty. So, and it's soft. It's very, very soft. She sent me a cat shirt not too long ago and another shirt not too long ago. And she sent me an apron to wear when I'm crafting, but I buried it. It has Rudolph on it. I think it says Merry Christmas or something. I don't remember. And I normally have that on, but like I said, I buried it. But yeah, I'm excited to go to the flea market on Friday. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. It's supposed to storm all weekend, I think the rest of the week. Let me check. Hopefully this won't interfere with YouTube. It's supposed to storm here Friday. It's supposed to be sunny today and storm Thursday and Friday. So we may not get to go to the flea market after all. But if we don't go to the flea market, we may go junking. Yeah, I know, because I turned it off. You turn it on for a split second and everything pops up. Turned it off. Apparently my phone needs to update, so we may hear some noises. Sorry. So. Oh, going to junk stores. Dad calls it junkin'. The water was rising massively. I bet. What was it? Last month we had all the really bad flooding that happened here in Tennessee. Yeah, we hit the local junk stores and stuff, thrift stores. Dad's always called it junkin'. He better not be coming down here and tell me he's got to go to work early. I'll smack him. I like going thrifting with my dad. Just before I lost my job, we were at the thrift store and I needed a rug cleaner. Nothing. My dad just calls all thrift stores junk shops or junk stores because that's where people take their junk they don't want. So he calls them junk. But just before I lost my job, I needed a rug cleaner because I had bought a couch at a yard sale for $10, but it needed to be cleaned. And I was telling my dad, I said, I want to go junking so that I can see if I can find a rug cleaner, the one with all the attachments as upholstery and stuff like that. And Dad goes, okay. And we went to one, and they had one, and it was $200. And I'm like, I don't think so. And why did that come back up? It's for Easter. And so we went to another one. They had one for $150. And I told Dad, I said, normally, I said, I have really good luck with you. I find really good deals. I said, when I want something. Yep, that's so true, Mr. Mac. And he says, we'll find one. He goes, I'm confident we're going to find one. So the last junk store we went to, I was like, oh, there's the same one that was at the other one that was for $200. I said, they probably want $300 for it. And Dad goes, well, how about $25? And I'm like, dude, what? And he said, yeah, it's $25. I'm like, no way. And I plugged it in, it turned on, and I'm like, okay. So I took it up front and I asked the lady, I said, is this really $25? And she said, no. And I'm like, oh. And she goes, it's half off. I'm like, do what? So it was half off the 25. So I got it. I was like, it's mine. It's going home with me. So I paid, what is that, $12.50? Yeah, I paid $12.50 for it. Got it home, put the cleaner in it, went to use it, and the cleaner just kind of went everywhere, and I couldn't figure out why. And one of the hoses, sorry, I'm going to turn the volume down on this. Not off. One of the hoses had come, hey, give me a minute. Heck, nabbit. Had come off of it. So my husband was able to fix it, and no, I don't want to. God, now Shay's blowing up my phone. Oh my God. Go away. She has she started a group text, and she's got 2 of them going, because one has Elizabeth Brewer in it, and then the other one has everybody else in it, because for some reason she couldn't add Elizabeth to the original group. So there's 2 groups going, 2 messenger groups. And let me tell you, my husband was livid the other night, because he and I were trying to watch a movie, and every 5 seconds my phone was going off, and he was not happy. He said, this doesn't start until I get home, and I'm sick and tired of it. So I've literally had to start turning my phone, the volume off on my phone when he gets home, and keep it on vibrate, so that when my son texts me, I know he's texted me, because of so many text messages coming in. No, it's the group. Let's see. There's 2 groups. And I think in one group, there's, I turned the volume down, but you can still hear my phone going off. Sorry. I think in one group, there's 7 people. And in the next group, there's 8, including Elizabeth, I believe. And I think there's a way. Okay, if I tap on it, it says mute conversation. Does that mean that whole group will just be on mute? Because I know if I delete the conversation, all it's going to do is when someone posts something, it's going to pop right back. I'm going to try mute and see what happens. Oh, it turns the sound off. Oh, looky there. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Mute conversation. I'll still get notified, but it'll be deleted. Or it won't go off every 5 seconds, and then my husband won't be mad. Is my thinking. Yeah, like yesterday I posted in there my roses. I normally don't answer too many of them because it's her posting her taking Gracie on walks or her taking Gracie to get Mickey D's. Everybody the one, it was so cute of or a group chat that I'm in that drives my husband up the wall because it goes off every 5 seconds. And I just figured out I could mute it so it won't drive him nuts. Or the other day she posted one of Gracie and a dandelion, however you say that, and she was blowing on it. I think she's like 1, 2, 3, somewhere around in there. She's the most adorable kid. Of course, they all are at that age, and they're not yours. But she did the chat so she wouldn't feel so isolated since she can't do YouTube anymore. And then there's others that are posting the crafts they're doing and stuff in it. So it's really cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's not cool when it upsets my husband, you know? Oh, sorry. So how is school going, Mr. Mac? No, it's just every time we tried to do something the other day, we were trying to watch a movie, and not exaggerating, every 2 seconds, my phone was going off. And it really irritated the, piss out of him. Because he's like, and he's right, about 4 o'clock, my phone just starts blowing up from them. And what makes it bad is everybody's on a different time zone too. So my 4 o'clock could be somebody else's like 1 or 2 o'clock. So I tried explaining that to him, but he's like, I don't care. Good, I'm glad. Don't have much longer till summer vacation, do you? My son graduates on the 23rd, so I'm assuming most schools are out the end of January, February, March, April, May, June, the end of May, 1st of June. 27 days. Already counting down. Wonder where Barry's been. Barry's not been in here. Yeah, finally got it to work. Thanks to Mr. Macaroni there. He suggested that I reset the Wi-Fi. Didn't think about doing that. So I reset the Wi-Fi and actually restarted my computer too, and it started working. So I am thinking of turning this somehow into my spring monthly craft. I think. I'm not sure. Because it's not too springy, I don't think. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about turning into my spring craft. I also had an idea. I was thinking that maybe some butterflies or something. I really like butterfly. Well, it actually is supposed to go like that because they're supposed to be at the top. But maybe some baby's breath or something. What prank did the seniors pull this year? I only have one bird. It's a black bird. He wouldn't be too pretty. I may make some though. I could make some birds. Oh, the old stink bombs. I bet it was dreadful. Let's see, what did the seniors do the year? I know the football team took the coach's car and put it under the bleachers. It was a little beetle bug. It's all right. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Not very many. I mean, as you see, I'm not very faithful at posting. I told you I needed a secretary. And your phone auto corrected you. Oh, let me pull it up. Hold on. It was so funny. I wanted Facebook. Let's see, where is it? It says, you put Yvonne will be going online. Oops, crap. And then it put O dot YouTube. In about 10 minutes, she's re-hugging up her webcam. Thanks. Oh my God. I was like, oh, her phone hates her today. And of course, I'm going to laugh at it. So don't think anything about it. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's funny. I'm hugging my webcam. Yeah, that was 2 hours ago. So it took me 2 hours to get this thing to work. In the group, you can make anything you want to, as long as it's spring related, and that's what we're doing. I bet with them stink bombs going off. No, I mean the spring. Yeah, I know. No, but if they do, they do. They don't, they don't. I mean, they're not used to posts going up too regularly in there. Because, I mean, I didn't have anybody in there that even posted anything anyway. It's like, if you look, it's mostly me, unless Anna posts something. She was the first person that I met when I did my live streams, and I made her moderator, and she talked, we were talking about to grow the channel, to start the Facebook, and yeah, it was her, me, and one other person, and then she got one of her friends to join, and then nobody did anything else. Ah. Now my eyes are green today. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Yeah, in the group, we just posted, make anything springish that you want. Don't worry about it. If someone gets mean with you, we'll delete them. We'll give them the boot. I don't put up with that in this chat. It won't happen in my Facebook group either. Hey, there's only what, 5, 6 people. So you really don't have to worry about it right now. But I think you're one of the ones in the group, aren't you? I don't know. I just closed it down. But yeah, post your pictures and whatever. Don't be afraid to speak up, because I don't put up with bullying. Yeah, post whatever you want in there. I'm trying to get better at posting in there. It just hasn't worked. No, I won't put up with that. I know that's one of the reasons why Ann and I started the Facebook group. No bullying will be tolerated, because she was in a group. We were talking one day on Messenger, and she was telling me about the group she was in where she felt like she was being bullied. And I told her, I said, well, let's just start our own Facebook group. And that's how my Facebook group came up. Is because, I was tired of the bullying, and she was tired of the bullying. Yeah, you got people who think only one kind of art is truly art, and that's not it. Just because someone says I'm crafting, it's still an art. Oh, I have too. I had one lady that was a moderator tell me that my first attempt at mixed media looked like a 3-year-old did it. And I actually had to not only did I leave the group, but I had to block her on Facebook, because she was going to my public wall and posting stuff about other stuff I had done, saying it looked like a 3-year-old, and that that wasn't really art and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, are you somebody that I beat up in high school or something? Who are you? Why are you bothering me? But no, she was from a different state. I don't like it when, and I don't like favorites either in groups. And you see that a lot in these groups where someone, see, like you can post something in the group and then someone else can post something in the group, like their artwork or whatever, and their artwork will get all kinds of likes, all kinds of comments, and you go to check yours and you don't get one like, no comments, no nothing, and it's like, that's kind of disheartening, kind of disappointing, when you're trying to get feedback, or something. And like I found, what was it? When I was going through my stuff, I found a cuddle bug, and I didn't know what a cuddle bug was. And so the one group I was in, I was like, can someone direct me on where to look about a cuddle bug? I said, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's used for. And I said, I was given one. And this one lady said, I don't remember how she worded it exactly now, but it made me feel about this big, because I'm not computer savvy or what have you. And yeah, it was the rudest I know it was rude, because I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And nobody else commented, nobody else said anything, and I'm like, okay. So I was asking my sons, I said, how do you find something out? Because this is before I knew about, how you could Google stuff. And my youngest said, well, you're on YouTube, just you put the name in and YouTube it. So I did that, and that's how I found out how to use my cuddle bug. But I'm just thinking, I put in there, I'm new. I know how to use Google and stuff now. Oh yeah, I figured it out now. This was like a couple of years ago, but I figured out how to use it. But I'm thinking, when you post, hey, I'm new, I don't know what this is, could somebody direct me in the right line of where to look to see what it is? You think they would have, been more helpful, because this was a big YouTuber channel that I had asked in, not on YouTube, but on our and on the Facebook group. And yeah, after that, I was just like, I'm done with these asking questions. I don't ask questions. It got to the point where I was just liking people's artwork and stuff, only the ones that never got likes. I started going through and liking all those, because I'm like, you know what? They deserve a like. But yeah, trying to get answers from some of the groups was like pulling teeth. And then they would use the slang, we're doing MM today, or MMM, and I'm thinking, we're having M&Ms? What's all this? How can someone not know what Yahoo is? Do you remember when you got Yahoo Mail? Oh my God, this is going to show my age. Yahoo used to go Yahoo. I actually miss that. I miss the days when Yahoo would do that. Yeah, because wasn't Yahoo one of the first instant messengers and mail? I'm thinking. AOL. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, and you used to get those AOL CDs in the mail all the time. Here, try us for free. That's how we had internet for years. Oh, let's see. I have Yahoo. I have Yahoo Mail, Google Mail. Well, I think it's Gmail. I had some other one, but I don't remember what it is. I may have 2 Gmail accounts. I have a stack of those AOL. Okay, I did say it right. CDs somewhere that I've just saved. Hotmail. Yeah, I've got Hotmail somewhere. I only use Gmail for certain things, like for games and stuff, so that Yahoo isn't bogged down. I think I have 3, maybe 4 Yahoo accounts because I send different people to different Yahoos. If it's somebody I really don't like, I give them one I never answer. But of course, I'm bad at email anyway. I was really behind because my computer was in this shop. Oh, crap. And I didn't think about doing it on this one because this one is just for Yahoo. No, this was just for emails, YouTube, and my Cricut. And then this is my gaming computer, which my husband just informed me this one I won't be able to game on after the first of the year. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Yeah, I remember that. You got mail. Yeah, Hotmail never said anything. I know someone was asking me, do you have Twitter? Do you have, what was it, Instagram? I did start an Instagram. Let's see. Yeah, I have Instagram. Go ahead and laugh. I don't know how to use it. I have it. Don't know how to use it. I don't have Twitter that I know of because it's not on my phone. So I'm assuming I don't have Twitter. I don't know what all those. And Snapchat. I don't know what Snapchat is. I don't have that either. I was always told that you yawned because it was lack of oxygen to the brain. That's what I was always told. I just thought that sounded. Snapchat. No, I have heard a lot of people use Snapchat for like things they sell and stuff, but I wouldn't know how to use it. Just like I don't even understand Instagram. I have it because it was a way for me to contact a woman, and I don't even know how to use that. So It's like, does no good. I do good to use Messenger. I have Hangout on my phone because that's the only thing my one cousin uses, and then that's in Florida. And then all my family in England uses Skype. So I've got, do I have Skype on my phone? I don't know if I have Skype on my phone. No, I must not have downloaded that to my phone. I have Hangout on my phone. I have Skype on my computers. I have I have Facebook Messenger, and apparently I've got to update it. Okay, fine. Update you too. Because normally my phone's sitting over here with Wi-Fi on it, but download pending. And say I downloaded YouTube to my phone because at the time you could use your phone to do videos and stuff. My husband and I use Skype as instant messengers. That's basically all we do. I need to once like I've got 9 messages on Instagram. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, my sister-in-law. Apparently. Oh, aren't those cute? They were Easter pictures. Oh, no way. Apparently you can do that on Instagram. Like I said, I don't understand it all. On Instagram, let's see. How do I find out what I am? I want to go home. See, I don't even know how to figure out who I am. I told you I don't know how to use it. What's that do? I think it's just, let's tap that and see what that is. Oh, look. I can take a picture of myself. I don't want to do that. I think it's just under Yvonne Grubb. I believe. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I told you I needed a personal assistant. I need a secretary. I'm trying to figure out. For some reason it's on my sister-in-law. I don't know how to get back to. I don't want to take a flipping picture of me. Okay, Instagram. And it just opens it. Well, add my story. What does that do? It just takes me to stupid. Take a picture. Is that all? Instagram. Yeah, just look up Yvonne Grubb. It may have me on a horse. That's the best I can give you. I don't know. I don't want to take a picture of myself. I don't like how I look. Yeah, I downloaded the Walmart app too because people said that was so easy to use. Yeah, I can't use that either. Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, I know how to use those. But yeah, I don't have, this is why I don't have Twitter, and this is why I don't have the other things, is because I can't figure out how to use Instagram or who I am. Yup. Yes, I am. I truly am. Very clueless on any of those things. Hey, I know how to email. I know how to use Google now. My kids taught me how to do that, and my husband. I can use Facebook. I learned how to do YouTube 2 years ago. So, hey, I'm learning. Just don't understand this whole flipping phone crap. Oh, you should have seen me when my husband got me my first smartphone. I could never get it open. I could never get it to work. And we found out it was because I've got bad circulation in my fingers, and you have to have hot fingers. You have to have hot so that it'll open. Yeah. So even, sometimes I can't get this phone open. Yeah, you could be my tech guy. How's that? She'll be the secretary, you be the tech guy. Sorry, gonna smoke. You can just be like my son's going, Jesus, Ma. I just told you that like 2 hours ago. And like, I've got this Cricut. Not even. Is that what that is? Did I say that right? Hold on, I gotta look. Yeah, I got the Cricut. I'm still trying to work the kinks out of it. That one's got me bumfuggled in some things. No, I didn't. Let me go check it out. So I can do some stuff on this one. Oh, look, I'm live. Let's see. Good Lord, there's a ton of Mr. Macaronis on here now. Did I not? Aha, there you are. Found you. cool. No, no, stop. So that's really cool. I hit the bell, so I'll get my notifications now. Apparently, I forgot to hit my bell. See, this is what happens when I don't put my phone on charge or turn my Wi-Fi on. Everything has to update at once. And it's making my phone hot. Why does it say I have 6 messages? I don't have 6 messages. New message requests. Who is that? I have no idea who this lady is. Oh, yes, I do. Can you believe my ex-boss is trying to get a hold of me, pretending to be her mother? That's why it keeps saying I have messages on my messenger. I forgot I was still friends with her mom, and on Facebook. I don't delete anybody. I deleted her, her husband, and two other co-workers, ex-co-workers, and the boss I'm talking about is the one that I got fired over. But I logged into Facebook one day, and there's a picture of my boss. I'm still friends with her son and her daughter-in-law because they didn't do anything. And there's this picture of my ex-boss, her husband, and her son, and I'm like, what the piss? Because it wasn't from either her son or her daughter-in-law, and that's when I realized, oh, I'm still friends with her mom. And apparently it went into a holding thing because I haven't accepted her as a friend messenger on Facebook, so it can stay there. Yeah, I don't know how many friends I have on Facebook. I did a lot of games for a while, so I would sit and I would accept every friend's request. I don't do that anymore. If I don't know them through the art community, I don't accept them. I have a couple of thousand friends on Facebook. I need to, because that's one way I was keeping up with my family from England. But yeah, I don't. That's the only way I keep up with my family in England. But if my sister-in-law sees me on Facebook, then she just starts blowing up Messenger, and it drives me up the wall. Yeah, I do like Messenger. I wish you could put Messenger for Facebook on your computer. Not long, because I have to take my son to work here in a minute. Well, he has to be at work at 1. It's 12, so I'll be getting off here soon. Yeah, Facebook has too many issues. People hacking everybody's accounts and stuff. Like, I probably shouldn't have accepted that one. My niece sent me a Facebook request, and I should have asked her mom if that was a new Facebook account. It'll be too late for me to come back on. I got to get dinner started. I'm thinking about making stuffed pork chops, and that'll take me a while. Stuffed pork chops, macaroni and cheese, mashed taters. So who's going to see the new Aladdin movie? Yeah. I don't know if I want to see it since I've got. I'm not a big fan of Will Smith. And I just do not think. I mean, I like some of his movies, but I'm not like a big fan. Wow, that bird is. My husband just bought me Aquaman. That movie is awesome. He is so fucking sexy. Pardon my French. Oh my God, he is so sexy. I told my husband, I said, I don't want to see the new Aquaman. I said, it's not going to be any good. And he's like, oh, I think you'll change your mind. And I'm like, why is that? He goes, when you see who's playing Aquaman. And I'm like, well, I don't know who's playing Aquaman. And at the time, I was watching a YouTube video, and a commercial came up for Aquaman, and my jaw dropped. And I said, baby, he goes, I know, I already bought it for you. Tomorrow, what are we going to craft? If I can find my flowers, we'll work on the wreath. If I can't find my flowers, and my husband says that I can use the stuff in these pins, I forgot what I was going to say, what I was going to use. Hey, look, those stickers just come right off. Yay. Because I want to be able to write on there. That's going to be my glue pen. If I can use the acetone in this, I'll clean this out, and then we'll do the now. I think I either threw them away or they're in the box on top of my dresser that I can't reach. I've got a big tall mirror, and I threw a box up there. I'm hoping that's where I put the flowers, because I want to make some dragonflies out of some flowers too to put on it. I've seen Avengers Endgame. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I don't think that's one. Yeah, I want to see that. I saw Avatar. I think we bought Avatar. I don't think I've seen the end games yet, because I don't think my husband's bought that one. Speaking of my hubby, that's who that is. Five Avatar movies. Cool. Well, as soon as it comes to DVD, my husband will buy it, and then I'll watch it. The end games. We watched, what did we watch? Let's see. We watched Beetlejuice and Night at the Museum, The Secret of the Tomb. This was really, really good. I didn't think it was going to be any good, but it was. And at the end of the movie, they did a tribute to Mickey Rooney and Robin Williams, which I thought was really cool. I still have not watched Grudge 2 yet. Yeah, he's a very good actor. And that movie was kind of sad because he's I guess there'll be no more museum movies because he's not the curator anymore. Did you all know that Lorraine Warren passed away? This will tell you how far behind I am. I did not know she died April 19th of this year. What was I doing? It was just before I came on. Well, tried to come on the first time. One of the YouTubers had posted something about it. Lorraine Warren and Ed Warren are renowned paranormal investigators. She could see different stuff. They were the ones over the Amityville Horrors. They're the ones that have the Haunted Museum with Annabelle in it. I don't agree with everything that they've done, but Peter Mayhew passed away a little bit ago. Peter Mayhew. Who's Peter Mayhew? Why do I know that name? Now I gotta Google that. See, I know how the guy. Aww! I didn't know that. I was like, I know that name for some reason. But he played in other stuff than that, didn't he? Oh, yeah, he was a great actor. Could you imagine being in that Chewbacca suit, though? Wow, he just passed away. He was 7'2". Holy crap! Dark Towers. Dark Towers. They played in the Dark Towers. She has to feed her eels? Oh, wow, cool. I thought I knew him from something else. It's a BBC, yeah. Dark Towers. He was in that as well. His birthday is supposed to be May 19th, so he died just before his birthday. He was 74, he'd have been 75. I know, that's what I was just thinking. I didn't know anybody could. Oh, you finally got your BBs? Cool. So you're going to figure out how to make it to where it shoots? Oh, oops. I read the 8 as an S. Oh, I want one of those. The little. Yes, the little round orange and white one. I want one of them. He's cute. Holy crap. You can be Darth Vader for $596.89 on Amazon with free shipping. Dragonfish. Okay. I'm going to look up these things you guys are speaking of. I know what an eel is. I just want to see what it looks like. So it looks like a moth. If I'm looking at the right picture. It says dragonfish. It's also called a sea moth. It's kind of cool looking. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the right picture then. I mean, it kind of looks like a dragon. Because it's got wings. If I can. Well, that didn't help at all. If you find a picture of it, post it in the Facebook group, because I'm not sure if what I'm looking at. I mean, this thing has got a pointy nose and it has a long tail, and then the fins on it kind of look like wings. So that's why I don't know if I'm looking at the. Yeah, this one's looks like it's almost see-through. It's really cool looking. I'd never seen a. I didn't know they were making a new Lion King. Are they saltwater? Okay, cool. It's going to be live action. Huh. Depends on who's playing in it. How are they going to do a live action? Oh, cool. Freshwater. And you have freshwater eels too, then? My little tootsies are gold. I have to refresh the page. Oh, it wasn't the one I was looking at. That's kind of cool, though. Now, I did have sharks for a while. Huh. I'll have to check that out. Seems like Hollywood's ran out of things to do. Yeah, I used to raise betas, and then I had a friend give me some sharks, and they were about this big, and they were absolutely awesome. And our air conditioning and heating unit went out, and it was when we were having the worst heat wave possible. And I was at work, my husband was at work, and the kids were at work, so we didn't know that the AC unit had went out. And when I came home, I had 25 dead beta and 7 dead sharks. I cried. Ooh, that'd be cool. Horses and a goldfish for about a week. Yeah, I was heartbroken too, because them sharks, the aquarium we had, when she gave it to me, she had she had them in a small tank, and they were the size of the tank. So I went out and bought a brand new tank that was bigger to put these sharks in, and I just dropped $200 on this tank. And not more than 2 days later is when my air unit went out, and we came home to all kinds of dead fishies everywhere. I was so mad. Now I know I just saw one from her. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I had an upset person. Yeah, it was. It was a heck of a mess. Good Lord, I've got messages going off everywhere. I'll tell you later, Jen. Oh, there it is. I was like, it went funny. Wow, you got some really pretty fish. Oh, look at the sharks. What is he eating? That is really cool. Is the black with the? I'm assuming it's black because it looks black and red. Is that one? Is that a shark too? Bloodworms. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. $150 gallons. Wow. My sister. I call her my sister. She's not. My cousin just bought. My cousin's wife just bought my cousin a 150-gallon tank. I would love to have fish again. We tried having fish, and my one cat Dora um, liked to eat them. She would figure out how to get the tops off of them, and we'd come home and we'd have empty fish tanks. So I stopped. I made a joke about wanting to get a saltwater tank and put jellyfish in it, and then see her get into it, but they're expensive. Yeah, that's a lot of room to grow. Was the black and red one a shark too? I don't know if you answered that one. I had a pet turtle growing up. It was a red ear turtle, and then I found out that it's against the law to have red ear turtles because they carry salmonella. I named him ETT, extraterrestrial turtle. I like the red tail shark. The the gray ones with the black stripes, those are the kinds I had. Yeah. Now box turtles don't carry salmonella. Try saying that. Um, Salmonella, something salmonous. They don't carry that. It's just the water bred turtles that do, and they really don't like people having. Now in Florida, it was definitely against the law. Red ear turtle. A red ear turtle is it's a little That's a little turtle. They get bigger, but where their ears are red dots. So they're called red ear turtles. They're really precious and they're really cute. Mine would do tricks for his food. So, uh-oh. I know it's a lot of people call it that, especially in the South because they can't talk. And then when I get tongue tied, I can't say it right, and I wind up saying it like that, and I know that's not right. Now I don't know if I want pork chops for dinner. Hot dogs sound good. I don't know. What my husband was gonna get me. I have an aquarium because our last fish died, and I was telling him, I said I wanted to get some frogs. I know I was just sitting here chili dogs and French fries tonight instead of pork chops, but I need to make the pork chops, so the slushy and chips. I just may not stuff the pork chops. Oh, I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, I think all my updates are done, so I can turn my Wi-Fi off again. Yay! No more messages. No more, no more rude messages. A friend of mine makes sugar gliders, and I had never um, seen a sugar glider. Well, okay, I didn't know they were called sugar gliders. My uncle, now they may be two different things. Are sugar gliders and flying squirrels the same thing? I haven't had breakfast or lunch either, so my stomach just started growling. No, okay, I didn't think so. My uncle had a pet flying squirrel when I was younger. And then a friend of mine, she raised sugar gliders. And I was afraid of his pet squirrel because that thing was vicious. Turned out it had rabies or something. I don't remember. But so I was kind of afraid of her sugar gliders. But then she goes, no, they're not like squirrels or anything. And oh my God, they're so cute. Now I want a sugar glider, but they're so expensive. But I think my cats would eat it. So, and it eats. And my husband said I can't bring anything else in the house that eats. There's certain squirrels. I don't think all squirrels can. There's a certain squirrel that has like a flap of skin, and when it flies or when it jumps, when it holds out its arms, it has like these flaps, and they're called flying squirrels. Yeah, she raised them. That's what they were doing. They were breeding and raising them, or breeding and selling them, I guess you would say. I guess. Yeah, she used to have this little because she would bring it to church with her. She had this little pouch made, and it would stay in her little pouch. Aww. That's so cool. I tried talking my aunt into bringing me a hedgehog. Because I've always wanted a pet hedgehog, but I think that's the same thing as our porcupine. No? I don't know if that's the same thing as our porcupines or not. Oh, no. I don't mind pet snakes, but the pet snake is not going in the car with me. No. No. It would keep its tushy at home in its cage. My ex-sister-in-law, when she was a teenager, had a fainting goat. She took everywhere with her. Not a fainting goat. It was a miniature goat. Yeah, I think hedgehogs got really popular in the 90s because yeah, my mind went blank right there. That was it. When we lived in Florida, when I was a kid, my one neighbor used to raise tarantulas and snakes. And every time they went on vacation, I had to go feed the tarantulas and the snakes. Now, I didn't mind feeding the snakes because all I had to do is get the frozen rats out and throw them in. And I found that fascinating. But feeding his tarantula collection, that was a little harder. I didn't mind his baby well, I called them baby tarantulas, but they were the normal size tarantulas. I didn't mind those. But he had two that were this that's including body and legs, this big. And I can't remember where they came from. I hated feeding those. Those scared me because you had to make sure that it was at one end of the aquarium, and whatever end it was on, you went to the opposite end. But if it saw the food, it would run towards you. Yeah. So oh yeah, nowadays if I see a spider, I scream like a 12-year-old little girl. But that, I guess that's because I watched Arachnophobia and wound up getting the scared out of me. I've done that. Have one land on you when you're in the shower and not be able to get out of the shower fast enough and fall out of it. I think I was 6 months pregnant when that happened to me. Oh yeah. Well, here we have copperheads. I'm sure you can, I don't know where all copperheads are, but copperheads like to attack too. Every summer before we could let the dog out off the back porch, or not, when spring came, we'd let him go out in the winter, but before he could go out in the backyard, my husband would have to check the entire backyard to make sure we didn't have any copperhead nests or anything like that. Oh Lord, I didn't realize what time it is. I've got to take my son to work here in about 10, 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to jump off of here. I think tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I can get on for a little bit tomorrow. I don't remember what time he goes in tomorrow. Alright, I am going to jump off of here. It will probably be 11 o'clock my time tomorrow that I try to get on here, since it seemed like 11 o'clock worked better than 10, but I'm not sure. So between 10 and 11 my time, and it's 12:46 now. So I will say goodbye, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, bye from Tennessee.